Hey, it's no secret that the triangle housing market is shifting, but how depends on the location. Thank you for joining my Market Minute Update. I am CJ Walker with Remax United here in the Triangle Raleigh area. And yeah, let me just hop right into it. Today I'm bringing you some stats on Wake County versus Durham County, their median sales price, days on market, active inventory, and so much more. And then I also want to break down kind of what this means for the buyers specifically. So, and if you see my eyes kind of going back and forth, just got my stats on the screen here. Make sure I give you guys accurate data. Look, let's start with Wake County. So in Wake County, the median sales price is at $490,000. That's a 2% decrease from last year. Oh, might I add, this is for single family homes, townhomes, and condos. 2024 and 2025 may compare. Median days on market right now in Wake County is at 16 days, and their active inventory is at 4,275 homes. That is a 77% increase for their median days that they are staying on the market a lot longer. And then as well as the active inventory, that's a 60% increase. So we're increasing our home availability. Median sold price is at $230 for Wake County. New listings, we have about 2,500 new listings. That's an 18% increase from last year. So that just goes to show you as well that more homes on the market is becoming more available. So that means that our supply is growing and is allowing buyers to kind of get out there in the market and have more choices. Your home affordability index is sitting at 73 right now. That's a almost 6% increase from last year. That just shows that our direction and our path that we were going with these home prices are in a positive direction, especially for buyers. Now let's jump into Durham County. Durham County sits at their median sales price of $430,000. That's a 2% decrease from last year as well. But compared to Wake County at $490,000, that's a $60,000 decrease or difference, in the median sales price. So that just kind of to show you what you get in Wake County versus what you get in Durham County, what you can kind of expect as far as home prices go. Median days on market in Durham County is at 13 days. That's an 85% increase from last year. Active inventory is at 1,050 homes. That as well is a 60% increase, just like Wake County. So our active inventory is live and booming. Do you understand me? Live and booming, for sure. The median sold price in Durham is at $238,000. So while Durham's price uptick just a little bit, Wake County's price actually saw a small dip in pricing per square foot. So what this means is that typically for Wake County, because they have larger, more varied markets such as higher luxury homes, new construction inventory, it's pushing the days on market to be a little bit higher and the price pressure to become lower. Whereas Durham's market remains a little bit tight and more desirable in those desirable zones such as downtown Durham, RTP area and adjacent to that, as well as popular townhome markets. It's helping values hold steady and firm. So just kind of give you a little bit of idea there. The new listings here in Durham County is at 611. So that's a 9% increase from last year as far as the listings go in that area. And then the home affordability index rose by 1.5%. So it's sitting at about 68 right now. So we know that the pricing is softening. Both counties saw a tight dip in the median sales price. This is largely due to increasing inventory, giving buyers more choices, like I've mentioned, and sellers are adjusting their prices to be more competitive. We're kind of getting to that zone to where we're balancing out between a seller and a buyer's market. With the days on the market rising, homes are taking a little bit longer to sell, especially in Wake County where the days nearly doubled. Buyers are moving a little bit slower because they have more choices. They have more room to negotiate now, especially on those properties that have been sitting on the market for a while. If they're not selling, typically, a seller is going to reduce the price to try to get that property sold. They may not, but there's definitely some wiggle room there if they're sitting on the market a little bit too long. As far as inventory, both markets saw a big jump. Like I said, we are continuously growing, especially with the properties that are the active listings sitting on the market a little bit longer. That also helps increase the inventory with all the new construction that we have coming, and that's being worked on currently in both Wake and Durham counties. So, in affordability, there's some slight gains there, which is amazing. We're not at 100% benchmark of true affordability yet, but just that little bit is a nice help for new homeowners, anyone looking to buy a property, downsize, upsize, whatever the case may be. So that's all, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has been valuable for you. If you'd like a breakdown specific by cities versus counties or city versus a city, just let me know and I'll be happy to pull those for you. Have a great day.